Rosh finally picked up the phone. I'm really concerned because she hasn't returned to her hotel room since last night. So, I kept on calling and calling her. And finally, she picked up the phone. I asked her what happened, why the wedding was called off. And you know what she just said? She just said third party. Third party. I knew it, AJ. Remember, I keep telling you girls that Jego is a bit soft? My hunch started when we had our weekly get together and I brought my gay friend with me. You know, my gay friend with his gaydar. He sensed it. I tell you, Jego, I think he finally admitted to Rosh the truth about himself. Here is what I think happened. 2 nights before the wedding, he was tagged in a picture in Facebook with a cute guy. They were actually standing close to each other, with his arm on the guy's shoulders. They looked like they were having a grand time. You can see the twinkle in each other's eyes. And guess what the caption was? I love this dude. I love this dude. I think Rosh finally saw this picture and he confronted Jego about it. She would grill him about this guy and ask him what this is all about. Then at last, after a series of questions, as their emotions heightened, Jego would blurt out, "Yes, I'm gay. I'm with him. I love him." Rosh would, surely be shocked and devastated. And, of course, she would call off the wedding. This is so tragic, AJ. This is so tragic. I really hope that Rosh gets over this. Anyways, I'm about to head out the door. Please call Aretha and Christina, okay? Let's meet Rosh on the bench just outside the church. Hurry up, okay? See you there. Bye!
No one is available to take your call. Please leave a message after the tone.
Hi, Aretha. How are you? I've been calling but to no avail. So here's a voice message, and I hope you get this soon. I'm currently in the office and I can't work well. I can't put my thoughts into words right now about what really happened yesterday. I didn't have the courage to call Rosh directly, but good thing Arby was able to, and finally she picked it up. And guess what? She told me that there is a third party. And Arby thinks Jagu is gay. Well, let me know your thoughts on this. But I have a very different feeling. A feeling that Jagu was a kid from another woman before he even met Rosh. So here's a story why. About 3 months ago, remember when we were about to prepare for a bridal shower for Rosh? And I was assigned to buy some stuff, the groceries and all that. I was roaming outside a mall on a Sunday evening, and then I saw a guy from the back with a kid. It was dark then, but I was sure it was Jago just by looking from a peripheral view. I had a quick stare, and they really looked like a family to me. Maybe, while Jago is in a relationship with Roche, he continuously and consistently supports this kid. I'm not sure if the girl is with him or if they're still together. Maybe they have a schedule with the kid. I really don't know. But I do remember that Jago told Roche that they should not see each other every Sunday because it's family day and that they need to spend some quality time with their respective families. Only to find out that Jago was pertaining to a different family. It hurts that he lied to Roche, a man without integrity. He could have just been honest. Roche may have accepted a reason, or if not, well, at least properly called the wedding off, right? Oh, that guy. I will crush his bones into ash. But of course, back then, I had my doubts that probably it was another guy and I was wrong. But remembering what happened, that the wedding was cancelled, I can confirm that it was really him. And the kid? Oh gosh, he has a kid. How can Roche forgive him? I can't forgive him either for what he has done. I think Roche knew about this just recently because a week before the wedding, they were okay. They were exchanging some excitements over the social media about the wedding, and it get cancelled the day itself. Oh, if I myself couldn't move on to this disaster, how much more for Roche? Oh, I really want to see her now. Oh wait, I forgot. Arby mentioned that we'll be meeting Roche tonight, so please be there, and I'll just prepare and get my tissues ready. Please call Christina, okay? Bye!
Hi, Christina, it's me. I know you're in a treadmill right now, but listen, I need to talk to you about Josh and why her wedding was called off.
Hi, Arita.
I think I really know what happened here. So, Rush and I were out for a lunch a few weeks ago, and we saw a guy entering the restaurant. I noticed that Josh was very shocked, and she literally froze. Apparently, it was Mark, Rush's first love. So, Mark approached us, they talked for a while, they exchanged numbers, and Mark left already. After that, when we were about to pick up her wedding gown, she received a text message. And yes, it was Mark. Russian stopped smiling and seemed so excited while replying to his messages. I was telling Rosh to tell Mark that she's engaged and the wedding will be in 3 weeks, but it seems like she's not listening to me. So we went home, and that night when I checked my Facebook account, I saw her post. It's actually an emoticon, the smiley with heart eyes, and her caption, feeling in love. Well, of course, everyone would think that she's in love because she's getting married soon. But I think that post meant something. I mean, I have a feeling that it's for Mark. She's referring to him. I asked Crush about that to confirm, and she said she's in love with her wedding gown. So, okay, yes, I agree. Her wedding gown is indeed beautiful. And I was hoping that Mark is not in the picture anymore. I saw them having coffee near my office. I don't know what to think or react that time because, of course, it's Soch. We know Rosh, she's our friend, and I know that she really loves Diego. And Diego is a very good man. I decided to talk to Rosh, and she said that, oh no, we are just friends. That she just wanted to talk to some old friend before the wedding, and there's nothing between them. And I believe her. And this thing happened.
Oh, by the way, I was able to check the messages sent to me by RB and AJ. They told me that Diego is gay, Diego has a kid,
Well, I don't know. I don't know what to believe in. I hope Rosh and Diego will still fix this. They are a great couple, aren't they?
and now you're telling me that Diego is not the one responsible for everything that happened?
By the way, are you done? You have to eat now, as in right now.
I am about to finish my workout. Give me an hour or so to prepare for our get together. Are you saying that Rosh is the main reason why the wedding was cancelled? Hmm. No, no, no. I don't think so. She wouldn't cry on top of a building. Oh, by the way, I saw it on Instagram. If she also is the reason why it got to this point. I haven't told you my story because at first I thought it was not important. But I think you really have to know about this. Last Friday, as I was about to go out of the gym, I met Diego. He told me that he has a class to attend at 9 p.m. 9 p.m. Really? What? And then I remembered that, yeah, there's a yoga class that time. So at first I thought that maybe he just wanted to try out yoga to let him concentrate, meditate, meditate his body and soul for the wedding, and of course, be flexible. Haha. So, I just said hi and went ahead. As I was about to start my car, I thought of calling Rush to tease her that her soon to be husband is getting ready for her. You know it. However, I noticed that my phone is not inside my bag. Well, I thought I must have left it. So I rushed into the gym and went inside the exercise room where I last used my phone. OMG. This is the exciting part. I know that Diego and Andrea, who is the resident PT of the gym, are doing sensual yoga poses and touching each other in some private places. Andrea is really hot and sexy, but I never expected that Diego would be capable of cheating. I don't know or I don't want to jump into conclusions, so I will get ready now. I hope that things could still work out between them. See you. XOXO.
5 years. Diego and I spent it lovingly, knowing each other. He was there when I had my first heartbreak. He saw how devastated I was. He helped me overcome it. Diego was caring, charmingly sweet. He was a happy soul. He has a wonderful family. His parents adore me. All of them took me as if their own. They all love me. I couldn't ask for more. 4. I got 4 gorgeous friends. They know how happy I was when Diego proposed to me last February. They are supportive of our decision to get married. Diego was really the one for me. It's perfect. And they saw that we were 3 hearts were currently broken and confused at this time. Wanted to seek and take my heart. Then 2 days before my wedding, I had to call it off. Oh, to the dismay of my family. After all the effort, the money spent, I had to change my mind. One, I am the only one weighing the world now. You know I'm a good girl. My family brought me up in a loving environment where integrity and honesty is a permanent thing. For one, 100 people wanted to hear why our wedding was called off. In the face of 100 people, my dad and mom will have to explain on my behalf. Not to find fault, but to clarify. But somewhere, somehow, just maybe, it was the best thing to do. was the best thing for me in Diego. For one, the one who loves me is probably drowning in tears and I can't help him. Breaks my heart to ever have to do this to you, Diego. I am grateful for your loving arms. You gave me shelter when I lost all hope for love. Haven't forgotten that fact that but I have to be honest to you. No matter how hard this can be, I pray to God that you can forgive me and may you find someone more deserving of your love. I am so sorry. Very sorry. To know that somebody else endured all of the horrifying. I'm so sorry. Texts, emails, phone calls, instant messages, and in-person warnings. When? Really, the broken engagement was something to be celebrated. It was an event that was all at once smart, responsible, and mature.
I am not here to tell you whether or not you should call off your wedding. I don't have a checklist to help you quantify or settle this. Not my place, not my message. This is a big decision, and one that you have to make based on your own individual decision. My message is less about your relationship and more about you and you should do.
Loving can hurt. Loving can hurt sometimes, but it's the only thing that I know. When it gets hard, you know it can get hard sometimes. It is the only thing that makes us feel alive.
I believe that the truth will set you free and it will set our world free. So honesty and integrity are the foundation, I think, for any evolution in consciousness, for any growth, for any commitment to being your greatest. And to be honest with oneself, I think, is the most difficult thing to do, because we're actually designed, we have this little design flaw called the ego that has us be able to hide from ourselves and deny some of our own behaviors and our own habits and our own flaws. And so I see honesty as something that when we get to that place of self-honesty, when we allow ourselves to be all that we are, which is both light and dark, and we make peace with all that we are, both light and dark, we get to this very honest place where we don't have to be perfect, but we can love our imperfections, and that's when we become better and we can make this world a better place.